Let me drop a gem. Nobody in this entire world dislikes you more than you dislike yourself. The hell are you talking about, Brie? Let me tell you. There's not a single person that dislikes you more than you dislike yourself. Nobody. Because anyone that dislikes you more than you dislike yourself, they're not even gonna matter. It's like you're not even gonna think about it. You're hardly gonna know. It's not gonna be any of your business. You're not gonna see, okay. So what? Right? When you go out and you know you looking good, you looking fine, and you see somebody over there giving you a stink look, or there's a few people over there laughing at you, you're like, couldn't be me. There is this confidence in you that's like, it couldn't be me. Like, promise you that. You will automatically go to, they must be jealous, before you start putting yourself down. Right? But if those same people are laughing at you and, or whatever the case is, giving you that dirty look, but you yourself don't feel good inside, that is when it will bother you. That is when you will shrink. That is when you're like, oh my God, she must hate my hair. You will even come up with the thing, right? You'll come up with why this person feels the way that they feel about you. Oh my goodness, he must be looking at my shoes. That person could be hating your sweater. And you will be so certain that it's your shoes that they're looking at. Right? Nobody can dislike you more than you dislike yourself. Nobody can judge you harder than you judge yourself. Nobody. Because every judgment anyone is making, it's about themselves. Which means everything you're perceiving, it's about you. You're not actually looking at it from their perspective. You think it's a stank look because you think it's a stank look. Not because they're actually giving you one. Now, I'm not saying you crazy. Sometimes you're looking at somebody, they really giving you a stank look. But sometimes that's their face. Sometimes they wear glasses and so therefore they look like that. Okay? Sometimes you got something weird on your face. But you will automatically go to the worst things. And usually you'll go to very specific things because that's how you feel about you. So you're assuming they feel the same way too. Let me tell you something, boo bop, sugar pie, honey bun. Every time you're sitting there saying, he don't like me, she don't like me, they treat me like this, they treat me like that, it's a you thing. And it's a them thing. They treat you how they believe that they should treat you. It's about them. If they hate themselves, they're going to treat you like they hate you. Okay? If they're miserable, they're going to treat you and want you to be miserable. That's how this works. Okay? But how you think they feel about you has everything to do with you. Right? Because those that feel a certain way about you, but you don't actually agree or you don't actually think about that, you're paying them no mind. They don't matter. You're like, okay. Somebody got to come and tell you like, really? Oh my God, I didn't even know that they felt that way about me. I didn't even know they thought about me. I didn't even know they looked at me. I didn't even know that was a thing. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, what? Me? What? Why are you mad at me? You're going to be shocked because you're not thinking of yourself that way. You're not seeing yourself that way. Right? There's not a single person that could dislike you more than you. Because every single relationship, every situation that we experience, it is literally a mirror. People are mirroring themselves all the time, and they're mirroring you all the time. And it's not just you. Of course, it's them too. Like I said, if someone is miserable in their lives, they're going to want you to be miserable as well. So your happiness, your joy, your light is going to bother them. But we have too much perspective in that way, in that direction. Oh, they're miserable. They want me to be miserable. Oh, this person's acting this way. They want me to act this way. But there's a you part in this. It takes two to tango. I mean, you could tango on your own. When I used to dance ballroom, you could practice on your own. But it's better when it's two. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling you right now that when you can see it from their perspective, they must be miserable. That's why they're mean to me. There's the other perspective. Well, why are you attracting mean? And that's the perspective we don't like to look at. That's the perspective that we try to run away from because it's uncomfortable. There's nothing cute about that. There's nothing fun about that, because that means that we would actually have to see ourselves. And we don't want to see the parts of ourselves that we've put in a closet. We don't want to see the parts of ourselves that we have hid for a reason. We only want to see the parts of ourselves that we know society will accept. At least we think they will. Right? But what that makes you do is it makes you say, okay, well, what part of me has attracted that? What part of me feels this way about myself? This person having to come up to me and tell me that my haircut is the worst and how I feel. That's what you got to check. How do you feel about it? Do you feel immediately defensive? Right? Do you feel immediately calm? Do you feel immediately scared and feeling like your confidence is shot? What do you end up feeling? Because that's telling you something. That's letting you know, oh, there's something in that for you. There's a reason why that was triggering. There's a reason why that energy keeps coming towards you, especially when it's consistent. A lot of times when you have a one-off situation, it's about them. But still, it was attracted to you for a reason. Whether it was to exercise who you are, which is maybe a very calm person that can handle that type of situation. Either way, it's trying to do something. It's trying to trigger something in you so that you can either see how far you've come in your healing or heal something. That's the absolute truth. And a lot of people don't want to hear about healing because they're like, I don't got nothing to heal. I've been healing my whole life. Let me tell you something. Right? Healing is like fixing. You understand? Healing is like cleaning. Not even fixing. It's like cleaning. You probably cleaned your room last week, but there's probably still more cleaning to do on a daily basis. Right? It's maintenance. That's all healing is. It's maintenance of your mind, body, and soul. Right? Just because you washed the dishes yesterday don't mean that you didn't dirty dishes today. You didn't eat today. You probably got to wash the dishes again. Just because you cleaned the house last Sunday don't mean that you got to clean it this Sunday. Just because you did your big spring cleaning last spring don't mean that this spring coming up, you don't have to, right? Healing is just allowing you to do the maintenance you need to do with your mind, body, and soul. It's how you keep a good relationship with yourself. You feel me? So every relationship, every person that comes towards you is simply doing its job by getting you to either see where you are in your maintenance. Somebody just triggered me today, right? Somebody comes towards you. Hold up. I just got triggered by that. Let me check in. Let me see what's up. Hold up. Someone's testing my boundaries. Let me go and uphold them. Hold on. Someone's bringing the past back out. Let me go ahead and see why this is hitting me so hard. It's maintenance. That's it. It's just maintenance. Right? So there is the need for you to recognize this for yourself. You understand? Do you feel me? Boo bop, sugar pie, honey bun? No one can dislike you more than you dislike yourself. Because anyone who dislikes you more than you dislike yourself, you won't see them. They won't exist to you. They won't. And I mean that. Because even people who come in to really, really hurt you, you only accept the kind of love that you think you deserve, which means you only accept the kind of abuse that you think you can tolerate. And that's just the truth of it. No matter how scared we are, no matter what's going on, we only accept, we only deal with the abuse that we know or believe we can tolerate. And so a lot of times when you're experiencing something and you're like, I'm a good person, I'm sweet, I'm this, I'm that, and you have somebody that's coming in, being abusive, being horrible towards you, and trust me, I'm speaking from experience, it is because there is a part of you that believes you can take it. There's a part of you that believes that you can tolerate it. But the moment you can't tolerate it anymore, you find a strength, you find a confidence within you to do the exact thing that you were terrified to do all those years beforehand. I'm telling you, it's all a mirror. And on this channel, we talk about relationships, not just people to people, but the relationships we have with ourselves. Because that is the relationship that is going to grant you all the beautiful relationships in the world. When you are taking care of that relationship, the one you have with yourself, truly, deeply, it only generates the best of the best. I'm telling you right now. But that's all I got for you. Like I said, quick gem. Just like that. Until next time, you know I'm sending you love. Bye.